Good afternoon, everyone. Salma, a young girl, 14 years old basically. Today, she's getting married. Now, why she's getting married? Because she was being teased by some Eve teasers on her way to her school while going as well as while returning home. And as a result, her parents stopped her schooling. Now, they need to do something. This girl is sitting at her home. As a result, they got a good guy to get her married. And that 30 years old guy is now very happy, along with the bride is very happy, along with her family is very happy that they're getting a good guy, getting the daughter married, and the problem is solved, basically. Now the thing is that, with another story I would like to start again. This is a real life story. That one was a fictional one, but this will be a real life one. The thing is that we had a maid servant in our home, at our home, and I was a child at that time, 4-year-old probably. And the thing what happened is, she worked for 2 years in our place, and then all on a sudden she went to her place, her village, and she didn't return. So my mom inquired that what happened to your daughter, to her mom, when she went to the village and asked. So the woman replied, that is the mother of the kid replied, Afa, গ্রামে তো মেয়েদের তাড়াতাড়ি বিয়া হয়ে যায় তাই মায়ের বিয়ে দিয়ে দিচ্ছি বেশি বয়সে বিয়ে দিলে আবার যৌতুক বেশি লাগবে. So that is really the condition over here in this country that's going on, the common phenomenon. We got several factors behind child marriage. There's our poverty, there's our dowry, there's our dropouts from schools, these are our so-called tradition, and also, last but not the least, lack of security in our country, in our society against women and children. There is no security at all. Sometimes we can feel. Recently, a 5-year-old girl got raped out of nowhere in North Bengal, in Bangladesh. She didn't have any issues with dresses. She didn't have any issues with anything. But she got raped. And she's now fighting with for her life at Dhaka Medical College right now, at this moment. Now, if we go a bit deeper, if we dig a bit deeper about this issue, what can we find? We can find that 29% of the women in Bangladesh got married under the age of 14. And also, along with that, 52% of the total women got married under the age of 18 in our country, which is basically one of the topmost in the world. So, which is not a good phenomenon at all. This thing cannot go on, but it is actually going. Now, on the other hand, these things are creating problems in our society, in our life, everywhere. The number of dropouts, discontinuation of education of women are increasing day by day because of the child marriage. Along with that, there are health issues. Recently, I found that 170 women die during giving birth of a child, which was basically 320 previously out of each 100,000 women giving birth to children. That is basically 170 from each 1 lakh people are dying for giving birth to children, and most of them are basically those women who got pregnant at an early age. In which age she should be playing, she's giving birth to a kid, and that's why this mortality rate is increasing. Though the government is claiming that okay, from 320 it turned down to 170, but yet 170 is also a very good number. Basically, it's not numbers, actually it's lives. That's what we care about. And along with that, we got some other problems as well. When a mother is not educated, she cannot take care of her family well. Along with that discontinuation of education, she cannot contribute to the economy well, because this human resource got lost due to discontinuance of education. So these things are all happening right now, currently in our country. And along with that, we got law, a British law probably. I forgot the year of the law, basically the marriage law. That was like the minimum age for women will be 18, and like for the guys it will be 21. But the thing is that it's a British law, and the amount of compensation for breaking this law is very little, only 1,300 taka so far. That was passed in British period, and still we didn't make an amendment. Now the government is proposing for the minimum age of women should get married is 16, which should not be there at all. Like they're trying to create the problem more and more. It's not, I don't have any hurt feelings against the government, but I think they should reconsider their proposal. Along with that, what I feel is they should enact a better law against the child marriage. so that people get punished properly, law enforcement agencies get active properly. Somebody said like, okay, we shouldn't put the fathers and mothers in jail, but I think we should. Because when you put the fathers and mothers in jail because of the children getting married at an early age, it will create an alarm in the society. It will create an awareness, a fear in the society that, okay, I shouldn't give my child marriage at an early age because I might get punished. Because of the lack of fear of punishment, people are doing that to their children. But they will not if there is a punishment. That's what I differ. And along with that, we need to change our mindset. That's the main problem. The early marriage, the trend came from our social customs, our tradition from the early age, from the early 1800 or something like that. But the thing is that we need to change our mindset. So we need some adaptive measures to take on place. We need to raise campaigns against the childhood marriage. By creating more awareness, we can make more parents aware about the problem and its consequences. As an impact, we can decrease child marriage. I'm Syed Sina, signing off today with the hope of a Bangladesh without child marriage. Thank you very much.